Hi, it's Amanda the Nail Polish Hound and welcome to my second update for my Pan That palette. I'm panning the ABH Modern Renaissance palette. The first shade is Tempera and I've used this 16 times in February, making 21 uses in total. The goal for next time will be to try and clear out that left hand side. The next shade is Golden Ochre and this is the only shade that I haven't used yet. Next we have Vermeer, and I've used this one 2 more times, making 12 uses in total. There's a tiny little bit of expansion of the pan at the bottom, but I have been focusing more on Tempera. Next we have Bon Fresco, and I have been using this one quite a bit. I used it 8 more times for a total of 23 uses in total this year. Although it's really difficult to show on the video, there is a bit of a wide dip just starting to appear on this one. You'll see it better in the iPhone footage at the very end of this video. And the next one is Antique Bronze. I've also used this one quite a bit, with 13 uses since the last update and 28 uses in total. And this is another shade that I'd like to clear out the left hand side in. Next is Love Letter, and I did try this one out once, but you're not going to see any difference in it with just that one use. And last on that top row is Cypress Umber. I have used this as a lid shade as well as in my eyebrows, and I was working down the left hand side with the eyebrow brush and I did hit side pan, and then there was a little bit in between that and the bit in the middle which broke off, so now that has been pushed to the side until I use it up. I will want to make sure that I hit side pan again in this shade before the next update. Then we have Raw Sienna. I did use this one a couple of times, so that makes 7 uses in total this year, but there's no progress to show for it. Then we have Burnt Orange, and I used this one 4 times, and there's a tiny little bit of a baby dip just starting to appear, but again it's very difficult to show this one on camera. Then we have Primavera, and I have used this 4 times since the last update, making 5 uses in total, and again we've got a tiny bit of a baby dip starting to appear on this one. Next is Red Ochre, and I've used this one 3 times, and this one's starting to have a tiny bit of a dip in it, not much and not easy to see on camera, but I think this one might go quite quickly when I start using it properly. The next shade is Venetian Red. I've used this one another 10 times, making 25 uses in total, and we're starting to see a little bit of a dip in that one, but again at the moment that is so small it's difficult to show on camera. Then we have Warm Taupe, and I started using this one in my eyebrows as well, just to soften it up a little bit, and you can see the beginnings of a dip down the left hand side where I've been using that firm brush. And last of all we have Realga, not my favourite shade, but I did give it a go this time. I have used it once, and there's even a tiny bit of usage there, but not worth doing a comparison with. So watch this space. If I use that one again, I think we might start to see a difference quite quickly. So here's that footage at a slightly different angle, which makes it a little bit easier to see some of the smaller dips. So here's the progress that we've had since the start of this project at the first update and now at the second update. Thanks for watching, and I hope you'll check back in another month's time to see how I'm doing.